Okay, everybody, welcome back to the channel. And yes, you can hear there's something going on with my voice, but let me just try to get through this the best that I can. Anyways, I want to talk about Hasbro Pulse Con. They've been looking forward to this for a long time, and we did get some pretty awesome reveals. We did get the Indiana Jones figures that we've been looking forward to, and we got some really cool Marvel Legends because we got finally the Dark Phoenix getting re-released on the card. I'm a little disappointed we didn't get the Cyclops version that was in the double pack with that Dark Phoenix, but that's okay. Let's move on from that. What I want to say is this. I don't know what's going on over there at Star Wars and Hasbro, because it seems like we got a little bit of an issue. So, you know, it seemed like every panel that they had their own brand team, which was kind of exciting to see somebody come out and be very enthusiastic for their own brand team. And then we got a whole new line coming out, which is the Indiana Jones. And what do we get? We get 3 of the Star Wars guys running the Indiana Jones line? I mean, does Hasbro not have enough money to hire additional people to either run the new line or to replace the people on the old line? Are they going to be pulling double duty? So, as much as I really liked all of the Indiana Jones figures, and let me tell you, they looked fantastic. And if you haven't seen them, I got pictures of them popping up next to me, and I think they're really cool. I kind of wish that I knew for sure if the Indiana Jones hat comes off, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it's molded to that head. I was kind of hoping they would give you a head without a hat, maybe in the box, and maybe that's going to come like next year when those figures come out, but we won't know until then. It didn't look like it, but hopefully that will be the case, because otherwise it's going to be a repack with a hatless head, so you can have the Indiana Jones without the hat. But anyways, let's talk about Star Wars for a minute. So they did come out with some new reveals. So we got like some additional figures from Andor, which I wasn't expecting, which I thought was super cool. And then they started announcing the Return of the Jedi figures. And I don't know what's going on over there. So if you don't remember, they came out a few years ago, and I think it was the year that it was the 40th anniversary for Empire Strikes Back. They came out with the Heroes of Endor, which had Leia, Han, and Luke in their Endor outfits. And that was really cool, and it came with like an Ewok and a speeder bike. But then they released them in individual packs, which you got way before the Heroes of Endor pack ever got delivered. So you already had those 3 figures. So it was kind of cool because you could open those figures up and you could leave the Heroes of Endor pack intact. And now, if you didn't get a chance to buy them twice already, you're going to get a 3rd chance to buy, or you're going to get another chance to buy them for the 3rd time because they're going to put them on Return of the Jedi cards. So, I kind of expected, and that's sort of expected, that they're going to re-release figures on cards, which is fine. But the one thing that I have the biggest problem with is with the Scout Trooper and the way that they presented it. So they showed the Scout Trooper and they talked about how he was a troop builder and all that kind of stuff.
And he has always normally been included with kind of larger vehicles with the speeders, so he's...
And then they made it sound like the only way you could get that figure before was with a vehicle, which is completely not the truth. Because the fact of the matter is, if you wanted a Scout Trooper, just a couple of years ago, he was released as an archive figure. You could have troop built then. They released him as a gaming grade with like the special equipment. You just ripped that off and you got a Scout Trooper. And then they got the carbonized one that's out right now too. So they've had this guy released without the vehicle multiple times in the past. Just say you wanted to repack him and put him on a Return of the Jedi card, and that could have been the end of that part of your presentation. It's like you were trying to drag it out to make it seem like it was more exciting that you were going to get this Scout Trooper on a Return of the Jedi card so you can troop build. Because the truth of the matter is, if you're like me and you do decide to buy that Scout Trooper on the Return of the Jedi card, he's not going to be building any troops. He's going to be staying on that Return of the Jedi card. And then when they decided that they were going to put Lando in the Skiff Guard costume on the Return of the Jedi card, I'm thinking to myself, really? Because I was just in Target and I saw like a bunch of Landos on the shelf with the Skiff Guard costume, but on an archive card. So here's the thing, I went on Hasbro Pulse and I searched up Lando, filtered by Black Series, and I got the one you can pre-order that you're going to get next year, and I got the archive that you can order and get now. So I don't know what the difference is. Why are they repacking stuff that they just released in an archive set and announcing it like it's a big deal for Return of the Jedi? Now I get it, you're getting it on a card, and if you're willing to pay another $25 to have that Return of the Jedi card, more power to you. But the thing is, I feel like they skimped on us. They gave us some repacks, and that was their big announcement for Pulse Con 2022. Really? That's your big announcement for your big festival that you're having every year? You can't give us a whole slate of like new figures that you haven't announced already, that you didn't already tell us about at the last convention? This is your own convention, guys. And I get why you couldn't do it, because you were too busy trying to manage two lines. The new Indiana Jones line, which apparently you put all your attention on, and the Star Wars line, which you guys kind of forgot about. So I don't know about you guys, but I was a little disappointed when they finally got to the grand finale. They said it was the grand finale, the thing we've all been waiting for, Star Wars. And then it was kind of a letdown. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I would really appreciate how you feel about it. And don't forget, everybody, have a fantastic day.